Good morning, Ken Arzone here, July 5th, 2021. Continuing my baseball analogy of baseball players in the Hall of Fame, an episode guide to my favorites and those who have career achievements and accomplishments and stats that are worth looking at. Episode 5, Tony Gwynn, Anthony Gwynn. I mentioned in my last episode, episode 4 on Henry Aaron, that I saw him play. I also saw Tony Gwynn play in San Diego, Jack Murphy Stadium. In fact, there was an autograph day one day. I took my family, we were on the outfield. Photograph day. Tony Gwynn came with face to face with my kids and me. We snapped a picture of Tony Gwynn. I got it in my photo album. What a player. Plays 20 years in the big leagues. 1982, 2001. Tony Anthony Gwynn. Contact hitter, not a home run hitter, not an RBI machine, just a base hit hitter. Finished his career 3,141 hits, 338 lifetime batting average, top 10. What a player. And you know what was remarkable about him? He only struck out 434 times in 20 years. Incredible. Some players strike out 150 times in one season. But for 20 years, Tony Gwynn only 434 strikeouts that he struck out. And I believe there was one game he only struck out 3 times in one game. Only once. Many players have struck out 4 times in a game multiple times. Let's get into his career. He comes in at age 22. Too bad he didn't start at 18 or 20, right? Comes in at 22, 1982. Plays 54 games. 190 at bats, 35 hits. No, 209 plate appearances. 35 hits and bats, 289. 1 homer. So Tony Gwynn's first season, he bats 289, but he only played 54 games. If he had played a regular season, he would have been over 300. But you know what's remarkable about Tony Gwynn? For the next 19 consecutive seasons, he bats over 300. 19 years in a row, over 300 for the entire season. Ty Cobb holds the record, 23 consecutive years of batting over 300. But in Ty Cobb's first year, he played 24 years, he batted 240. Tony Gwynn's first year, he batted 289. And then he goes 300, 19 years in a row. Ty Cobb, 240 his first season. Then he goes over 300, 23 years in a row. You have to say Ty Cobb's a better hitter than Tony Gwynn. But Tony Gwynn would be right up there because I believe Cobb struck out about 600 times, but he played 24 years. 600 times in his career. Where Tony Gwynn plays 20 years and strikes out 434. They're basically the same as far as contact hitter, not home run hitters. All right, Tony, second year, 23 years old, plays 86 games, 94 hits, batting average 309. So he starts the string of consecutive 300 batting over 300. 1984, full season, 675 at bats. What does he do? 213 hits. 5 homers, not much, but bats 351. You want to know something about Tony Gwynn? How many times did he bat over 350 in a season for his career. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times over 350 for the season. And so 1984, he bats 351 with 213 hits. 1985, he's 25 years old. Full season, 197 hits, bats 317. 1986, 211 hits out of 701 plate appearances. He bats 329. All right. 27 years old, 1987 season. 218 hits, bats 370. Whoa! He was very close to batting over 400, right? For a season. 370, 680 plate appearances, 218 hits. So 27 years old, he's one of the most quality hitters in all of baseball. 1988, 28 years old. He misses about 25 games, 163 hits, bats 313. 1989, plays the full season, 203 hits, 336 batting average. 1990, he turns 30. Misses about 20 games. 177 hits, 309 batting average. Okay. 1991, 30 games he misses, but he gets 168 hits, bats 317. No, I'm sorry. He bats 357. How many times did he go over 350? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. So 1991 season, I'm sorry, 317. My glasses. I can't read without reading glasses, okay? So 1991, I'm following along his career, okay, as he's progressing each year. 31 years old, he misses 30 games, but he still gets 168 hits and bats 317. 1992 season, this is about 30 games again, but he gets 165 hits and bats 317. Back-to-back 317 batting average. 1993, another 40 games he misses, but he gets 175 hits, 358. So he's really, really contact hitter. 358. And he only strikes out 19 times in the season. That's a good year. 1994 is a strange year because there was a baseball strike in August. But up to that point, Tony Gwynn had played 110 games, 1994. He had 475 at bats. He had 165 hits already. In 110 games, 165 hits. Okay, only strikes out 15 times. This is 1994. He's 34 years old. He bats 394. He's batting 394 in August. And a baseball strike happened. Oh, man. Tony's on his way to 400. Because all you have to do is go 2 for 4 every game. Or get 3 hits in one game and one hit the next game. He was on pace for 400. Is that his best season? No, because we're coming up to it. 1995, he's 35. He misses 30 games, but he still gets 197 hits and bats 368. Whoa. Tony's on a roll here. 1996, he misses 50 games and still gets 159 hits and bats .353. 1997, he's 37. This is his best year. 1997, he's 37 years old. He gets 220 hits in 149 games. So that means he missed 13 games. 220 hits and bats .372. This is his best year because he has 119 RBIs, 17 homers. Strikes out only 28 times. Wow. So he's in his prime at 37. 1998, 38 years old. This is about 35 games. Still collects 148 hits, .321 batting average. 1999, he's 39. Misses 50 games. Still gets 139 hits, .338 batting average. 2000, he's 40 years old. He only plays in 36 games. Wow. So he missed 100 and about, what would you say, 25 games. But he gets 41 hits, bats .323. And then his last year, 2001, appears in 71 games, mostly as a pinch hitter, and gets 33 hits and bats .324. What's remarkable about Tony here, I told you that he was over .350 7 times. But in a 5-year period, listen to this, from age 33 to age 37, 33, 34, 35, and 36, he bats .358, .394, .368, .353, and .372. 5-year period over .350 with a high of .372 and another high of .394 in a strike cut season. So what does Tony Gwynn do in 20 years? 2,440 games, 10,000 at bats, 3,141 hits. But that's only in 2,400 games. Ty Cobb had 3,000 games, 600 more, and got the 4,000 hits. If Tony Gwynn plays 3,000 games, does he get 4,000 hits? Yes. All right, he has 543 doubles, 85 triples, only 135 homers. Same with Cobb. Cobb had like 120 homers. 1,138 RBIs in 20 years. I was talking about Gehrig in one of my other episodes. He had 1,900 RBIs in about 14 years. And Gwynn had 1,100 RBIs in 20 years. So who's an RBI machine? Gehrig. But Tony's not that. Tony's a hitter. .338 lifetime batting average. Only strikes out 434 times. Incredible. Bases, 4,259. What's unique about Tony? 8 batting titles. Ties that with Honus Wagner of the National League. But Ty Cobb holds the record with 12 batting titles. Now, you know why I put Tony Gwynn number 5, episode 5 in my series? One of the best hitters of all time. You can put him in the top 5. Cobb would be 1 as far as hitting. You've got other players that I'll get to that are just solid contact hitters. I'll list my top 10 and my top 5 in one of these episodes toward the end. But for now, I want to focus on Tony Gwynn, the hitter. I saw him play, saw him hit a home run, saw him spray the ball all over the place. 6 hits in a game, 5 hits in a game, 4 hits in a game. You can count on Tony Gwynn to hit the ball squarely. And in the era that he played, there were quality pitchers. He said that Nolan Ryan was one of the toughest he faced, but he got a hit off him. 1982 to 2001, never be another player like Tony Anthony Gwynn of the San Diego Padres. 3,141 hits in 2,400 games. I wish he would have played 3,000 games. I wish he would have batted that 400, that one strike season. But he showed me what a quality guy. 394, 368, 353, 372, 370, 351. I mean, he's just not 300 hitter. He's 350, 330, 340. All right, that's my opining on Tony Gwynn. Are you impressed? I am too. All right, at the end of each episode, I list who's going to be in episode 6, my next episode. Who should I go with? I did Ruth 1, Babe Ruth, Ty Cobb 2, Lou Gehrig 3, Hank Aaron 4, and then I plug in Tony Gwynn because with Hank Aaron I saw him play, and with Tony Gwynn I saw him play, so I got to put him there. Who's number 6? As far as stats and accomplishments and achievements, I'm going to go with Stan Musial for the next episode, so tune in. Thanks for watching. I'm out.